Hi everybody. This week's Coaching Minute is on the concept of dominating our devices. So a recent study by Kleiner, Perkins, and Caulfield found that the average person globally interacts with their device 120 to 150 times per day. And my estimation is that about half of that isn't even conscious, that if we were to make a tick mark every time we checked our device, we would only account for about half of the times we do because we're not even conscious. Our brain is getting programmed to look for the connection, which is the possibility of connecting with somebody on the other end of that device. And so we are beginning to do it absolutely unconsciously, and you probably catch yourself occasionally realizing that you didn't even consciously make that choice, but yet you're checking your email or checking Facebook or your favorite social media or LinkedIn or IMing. I mean, the possibilities for connection are endless. So I do not happen to be one of the people who believe that our connectivity is the end of civilization or that we need to take extreme measures. But I do believe that we can practice a little bit of impulse control when it comes to our devices. And impulse control is an emotional intelligence competency and something we could all use a little bit more of. And it's a great approach to take with our children as well. So just a few kind of indicators that you might be in a little bit of trouble with your device. If you can't even get through a bath or a shower without stopping or stepping out to make some note or text somebody that you remembered or respond to something, then you might want to put yourself on a little program of some impulse control with your device. If you can't drive without texting, which is really hard to do, it's very tempting, and we've gotten conditioned to where just sitting at a light is just so excruciating that we have to check our device, and we know what all that leads to. If you can't work on a spreadsheet or a project or something where you need focus at work, if you can't work for 30 minutes without opening a different app or responding to an IM message, then it's something that you might want to just do a tiny restriction. You don't have to go away for 10 days and go off the grid, but for your own focus and your own presence, you might want to have some 30-minute bouts without your device and just see how that feels. There's a good chance that you will feel uncomfortable at first, especially if you're in pretty big trouble and your device is dominating you. So I hope this was helpful. I also just want to remind you that even with our children, that they are having a cognitive distraction just like you are when they're on their phones. That's why they don't answer you. That's why they are a little snippy when you try to get them to stop. It's the very same cognitive distraction that you are experiencing when you are looking at your email or you're drawn into that Facebook post or whatever. And so maybe be a little more compassionate with them. Absolutely continue to set limits with children. It's good for them. Of course, we know that. And but try a little impulse control for yourself first and then see if you can institute a little bit at home. I hope this was helpful. Have a great day. Thanks.